Hi guys, it's Davina. So I am here just providing more content on things that I'm learning that I think you could benefit from because I think knowledge is power. So today I'm actually going to be teaching you about your higher faculties. So God has gifted us with six higher faculties. A lot of people don't know about them. You may have heard of them, but you may not be aware of all six and how you can fully develop them. So that's what I'm going over today. I'm going to try to keep this video around 15 minutes, so bear with me. So if you have the book Think and Grow Rich, grab it because that's where I'm going to start real quick before we jump in. So turn to chapter 5. This is on specialized knowledge. So at the bottom, it's on my page 48. It says, an educated man is not necessarily one who has an abundance of general or specialized knowledge. An educated man is one who has so developed the faculties of his mind that he can acquire anything he wants or its equivalent without violating the rights of others. So even in Think and Grow Rich, he's talking about your higher faculties. These are things that God gifted you with. So all the creatures in the world, your dogs, your cats, deer, all the animals were given basic instincts. Humans were completely different. We were created in God's image. So we were given six higher faculties in the image of God. So these are the faculties I'm going to be going over with you. So your first one is memory. Do you know there's no such thing as a bad memory? People will often say, oh, I can't remember that, I have a bad memory. So if you think of your higher faculties as your mental muscles, you can strengthen them. So I would say maybe you don't have a bad memory, you might have a weak memory. So you can strengthen them. You can get on Google. There's certain ways of remembering numbers, remembering people's names. So we usually remember things by ridiculous association. So that's one way you could expand on your memory. Your second higher faculty is your reason. Your reason is your ability to think. It's how you think, it's what you think about. So you'll hear different philosophers talk different about all of these higher faculties, but the one unanimous thing that they all agree upon is that we become what we think about. Your thoughts become things. So how you think and what you're thinking all day long usually will manifest into the real world. We were also gifted with our five senses. We can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. A lot of people will live from the outside in. They'll let their outside environment control them, and they base their current results on, what's going on in their outside world. So say you're in a situation right now where you don't really like the results you're getting. You can change your results. The way you change your results is changing your thinking. So instead of focusing on things you don't want, focus on what you do want. That will in turn create new feelings. Your new feelings will create new actions. Your new actions will give you new results. So it's actually that simple. Your next one is your perception. Your perception is your point of view. It's how you see things. So say you were at work and something happened that you didn't like, or there's a problem. I would tell you maybe write the problem out on a piece of paper and then step back and see if you changed your perception on it or your point of view, or maybe see the problem from your boss's point of view or from the other person that's involved in it, their point of view, and maybe what they were thinking. That might give you your solution quicker. Then your next one is imagination. Imagination is like the secret ingredient to all of this. In the book, Think and Grow Rich, there's a chapter. Chapter 6 is actually just on the imagination. Um, so in school, we're kind of taught, pay attention to what I'm teaching you. If you're looking out the window and you're not focused, like, hey, focus over here, pay attention. So we're taught kind of as kids to not use our imaginations, and the imagination is one of the most powerful. This is the one you should be developing more. My daughter has a great imagination right now, and I want her to keep developing it, because everything was developed through your imagination. Everything that we have today is because of someone's imagination. Somebody thought it up, and that's why we have what we have today, is because it all started with somebody's mind. So the cell phone, the internet, all of those things were already here. Energy is not created or destroyed. Everything is energy. Every idea is already here. It's just a matter of using your imagination to figure out how to make it come about. So I love the imagination. And like I said, Napoleon Hill, he talks about it. If you turn to chapter 6 real quick, I want to read one line from it. So on my page 59, he says, man's only limitation within reason lies in his development and use of his imagination. So I think it's so important. I mean, he spent an entire chapter just on the imagination alone. So if that doesn't ring home on how important the imagination is, I don't know if anything else will. But everything that you think, your thoughts turn into things. If you can think it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So it all starts with your ideas and your imagination. Your 5th higher faculty is your will. Your will is your ability to focus. So our generation has been called like the busiest generation that's ever existed so far. I mean, we're busy. We have a cell phone that, it doesn't stop dinging and ringing all day long with text messages, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, emails. Like, it doesn't end. So your will is your ability to focus. I can give you 2 exercises to strengthen your will. The first one would be to light a candle and sit opposite to it and stare at the flame until you become one with the flame. Another one would be to put a dot on a wall and stare at the dot until you become one with the dot. That will also strengthen your will. Your will is equivalent to like a magnifying glass to the sun. So your will is that to your mind. Your success is 95% mindset. So if you can develop your will and be able to focus on what you're doing, what you want in life, you can create anything and you can get it quicker. That's like the whole point of this. You don't have to wait and just wait around for things to happen. You can make it happen in half the time. You can do things called a quantum leap. So that's another book that I'll talk about in another video. But a lot of people think that you have to climb the corporate ladder and start at the bottom and then, move to the next level and then the next level. You don't have to do that. There are such things as a quantum leap where you can skip levels just based on your thinking. And it all starts with your mind. Then the last one, this one is my absolute favorite, is your intuition. I love the intuition. This is one I've been focusing on this year. So my advice to you would be, if these are all of your mental muscles, strengthen them. And I'll tell you why. It's almost like if I broke my arm and I put it in a sling and I had this arm in a sling for like a year, but I still lifted weights with this one and worked this one out, this one would become super strong, super defined, a lot of muscles. This one would kind of deteriorate, it'd atrophy, it would get skinny, scrawny, it wouldn't really work right. The same thing happens with your higher faculties and your mental muscles. If you're not aware of them, if you're not strengthening them, you're not going to be as effective and as powerful as you could be. You're limiting your true potential. So your intuition is my favorite. This whole year I've been working on it, and it has led me to phenomenal things. It is always right. It's you listening to your gut. What is your gut telling you to do? It usually starts as like a little whisper. It just whispers. It's very, very quiet until you develop it. So what is your intuition telling you? Sometimes it could be something simple like go here, do this, call someone, text someone. But as you get more tuned in and tapped into what it's telling you, and you listen to it more, that's how you develop it. And it will just lead you and guide you to like phenomenal things. Somebody once said, when we pray, we're talking to God. When you listen to your gut and to your instincts, God is talking directly to you. Meditation can help with this one too. The more you can relax, calm your mind, calm everything down, that's how you can get tuned in, tapped in, and more aware of your energy and what God is really trying to tell you. So I actually meditate every morning, and I've been doing that for a couple of years now. So that's my way of getting tuned in, tapped in, and now I'm actually listening more to it. So these are your 6 higher faculties. I hope you start to strengthen them. I wanted you to become aware of them, that you have them, that these are gifts that God gave you. There is a quote, let me pull up my phone real quick, that I got from Albert Einstein. He says, the intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. He's saying your intuitive mind, your intuition, it is a gift. It's one of these gifts that you were given in God's image. We have forgotten these, and we're honoring our rational mind, living with our senses instead. This is coming from Albert Einstein. Think and Grow Rich, he talks about it. So I'm not making this stuff up. Everything I'm learning, I literally just want to give it to you. I want to share. I want to give. I want you to benefit from anything that I'm learning. If I can share with you, help you, mentor you, coach you, I just see so much potential in you. I know that these are gifts that can help you on your journey and on your spiritual awakening. I want to give, and I want to just help you become the best version of you, and help you get anything you want in life. Whatever you want to do, I want to help you do that and help you create it and do it quicker. You don't have to just sit around and wait for things to happen to you. Bob Proctor said, if you're just sitting around waiting for things to happen, you could be waiting for a long time. You have to move into action. You have to make things happen. You have to listen to your gut. Get tuned in, get tapped into your feelings and who you are. You have so much potential in you. I just wish you could see what I see in you. And that's like the whole purpose of a mentor, is for them to have more belief in you than what you have in yourself. And I see it in everybody. I just see that we're all created so uniquely with so many different abilities, and you have a purpose. You have 100% purpose. God created you for a reason. Nothing is by accident. You came here for a reason. He gifted you with your 6 higher faculties for a purpose. And I just want everyone to find their purpose, their calling in life, and just live their best life. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have a great and inspired day. There's great love here for you. And then my next video, I'll be talking about the importance of decision making. So stay tuned. But I love you guys. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.